Welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. Hello Capricorn. Hello Cross Watchers. This is going to be a reading for March 9th to March 15th, 2020. So the usual, remember that there's no way this can connect with every single Capricorn out there. So if it doesn't connect with you, hopefully you know your moon and your Venus sign and you can watch those videos. And the masculine and feminine on the cards is just energy. And so you feel free to vice versa the masculine and feminine on the cards because it really doesn't apply. It's just energy. I read the cards and then you apply it in your life or your situation if it applies. But don't force it to apply, please. So also, the challenge for the month of March was for everybody to look on their birth chart and find an RX by your planet. Some of you might have one, some may have none, and some may have 2 or 3 possibly. But the RX by the planet on your birth chart means it was in retrograde when you were born. So if you have that, you should Google what it means to have that planet in retrograde in your natal chart, and then Google what it means to have that planet in retrograde in life in general, and kind of compare the two, is what I would do. So I'm going to start with the with the Whispers of the Oceans Oracle cards for you, Capricorn. So the first one we have for you is 11, Persistent Drive, which 11 is a heaven number to me. It's the divine, 1-1. So see what you desire and move toward that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for the optimal outcome. 11. So let me see what 11 says in the book. It says, oceanic white-tipped sharks typically travel alone and near the surface of the ocean. They are persistent in their search for food. This shark represents the preference for forward momentum. The sharks that survive today are almost the same as those that lived 300 million years ago. This shark is letting you know that you can be exceptionally driven and forward moving. It is time for you to meet your life full on. If you have doubts about whether an opportunity is right for you, this card encourages you to pursue this dream or situation. Nice. Okay, so 11, your first one. Your second one, Capricorn, is 46, Facing Your Fears. Look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. So let me read this, 46, and that would be 10 if you add the numbers and break it down, which I like to do, but it's totally up to you if you do it. And so this would be 10 and you have 11, the first one. So this says, the lionfish is small in stature, but it can enlarge its presence by opening its fins and making a demonstration of its strength. Lionfish openly swim in the morning or late afternoon, stalking their prey. They use their beauty as a distraction to enable them to immobilize their catch. You have access to an easy strength and a natural dignity. There is something which is innately yours, and it is time you claim it for yourself. You were born powerful, and power comes naturally to you. This may also mean you are in a period of amplified energy. There is a spotlight on what you are creating, which means you can achieve your goals with less effort. You are encouraged to stand your ground and stick with your beliefs. Very nice. So sorry if you can hear that noise. It's my neighbors. I do not know what the heck they do up there, but they are really noisy. So the next card we have for you is 42, Gentle Moderation. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you are trying to accomplish. So here's what this says. Walruses can lower their body temperature to adjust to the cold. This suggests that heat may be stored at the heart. There is a need for you to consider your heart's aspirations as you progress on your journey. Allow yourself the opportunity to renew your energy and consider your heart. The walrus is a master of relaxation. Hundreds of walruses can be found sunning themselves on an Arctic glacier. Both male and female walruses have tusks. which they use to fight and to help them crawl up out of the water. Their tusks are also a symbol of age and the social importance of the walrus. These tusks grow slowly over time. They remind you to remain open and patient to allowing the results of your decision to unfold. Relaxation. So you got an action. This said facing your fears, and then this one says relax. So you got a lot of different stuff there. So we're going to start with the Mystical Cats Tarot deck now, Capricorn. The Priest, beautiful. This to me is the divine looking out for you. And you see these columns all represent like guides or whatever and angels around you. But this right here, the black cat in the very center, that is like somebody around you, an angel, an ancestor who's very special to you. And this also means that something can change in 24 hours, 180 degrees. So fast change that could mean, Capricorn. But you're protected. So if fast change comes, you're protected. Everything will work out. So this is the Hermit. This could represent a Virgo in your birth chart possibly. Some of you may have it in your moon or your Venus sign, or this could represent a Virgo around you, or this could be clarity. You're getting clarity on something. If you're waiting for answers, they will come to you. And they're more than likely come to you when you're alone by yourself thinking. So beautiful. This is good, kitty. This is good karma coming to you, Capricorn. Good karma that you put out in the universe is coming back to you, I feel. And you want to move to a higher power, I feel like. You want to be better than you ever have been in yourself and your life, the way you feel about yourself. You want to be strong in every way. Earth Kitten. So Earth Kitten is something new coming into your life. It could be a new job, it could be a new car, it could be a new friend. Just something material coming into your life that is going to grow and be in your life for a while. So Four of Sky, you healing from something. You have kind of retreated from other people and withdrawn, and you're healing. The purple is healing. So Eight of Earth is a skill. You have some sort of skill that you teach others, I feel, or a behavior. They're watching you. Or you could be training people at your work, I guess, is what that could mean as well. So this is the Tower. This means something has to end so it can rebuild itself, or you could have energy to come in for something new. So either or. Something is ending, something is going to fall apart. So Grace. This means you have to have patience, Capricorn. You see, you're walking along the path here, and here's all this water and waves. You're almost to the end. You see the cat has a little more ways to go. So you've had a lot of emotions, a lot of hardship, I feel, and you're almost to the end of it. You are almost, and you had to learn lessons, and the Tower was like the last part of the ending of whatever you're going through. So when the Tower happens, it all can end, and you can start rebuilding and start something fresh all over again, whether it's a relationship, a job again, or something like that. And relationships can end because they need to be rebuilt. They need to be rebuilt all over again from the bottom up if they weren't strong enough before. You just need two people that are willing to do that. So this is the Stars card. This could be an Aquarius. So this could be for some people who are cuspers, who are born on the day that it changes from Aquarius to Capricorn. Or you could have this in your moon or your Venus. But this is like wish fulfillment, something coming your way. You have a lot of cards from the Divine, I feel, Capricorn. So then you have Nine of Earth. So Nine of Earth is you getting ready to move into a positive phase in your life, Capricorn. And you're going to leave a lot of stuff behind that didn't help you prosper in the past, if that makes sense to you. So Six of Sky. Six of Sky is you're going to remove yourself from lower energy people who fight and bicker and are just bickering. So the Moon, this could represent a Pisces around you or in your Venus or your moon sign. Or this could represent somebody's dark side is coming out. A secret's coming out. It's coming out in the open. We're getting ready to be a full moon on the 9th. So it could have something to do with that. Some secrets are becoming exposed. Whether you're going to come clean with some secrets to somebody or somebody's going to come clean to you. This is secrets being exposed. So Ace of Fire, this is passion. So after those secrets are exposed, I feel like there's going to be a new passion. I don't know if it's going to make somebody look at you differently or you're going to look at somebody differently, but it does seem like there's going to be some passion. So Two of Fire, this is you trying to make a decision about something. Something from the past that you turn around and you're going to move forward and you're trying to debate. I feel like if you want to take something from the past in your future with you. And you're really perplexed about it. You're really thinking hard. And so I kind of feel like some of you are going to hold your head up and walk away from some situation you may be in right now. Eight of Sea is somebody either being really conceited and they only like nice things and name brand stuff, or it's somebody who has to hold their head up to get through a tough situation. They have to act conceited so they can get through a situation. So everyone thinks they're strong and tough and they don't back down or fall apart. That's what that means. So I think I'm going to switch over to the Chakra Wisdom deck now for you, Capricorn. This is Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is somebody who is thinking a lot, and I feel like they're jealous and they're watching you. They're watching you. And there's three people in this card. You see the person in the middle there. So when I see this card, I always feel like this could be a third party, to put it blank. Somebody could be having a third party in the relationship and they got found out about it and they're really upset. They're mad they got found out, I feel. But that's usually lower energy and vibrations around you. So Princess of Wands is somebody who's honest. She's loving, she's kind, she's nurturing. This is an opportunity, I feel, maybe for you, Capricorn. This person, I feel, cares about you. Five of Coins. Wow. So this is departure. This is somebody who is walking away from a situation because they feel like they almost got breadcrumbed. Like somebody in the situation, I feel like you breadcrumbed somebody, Capricorn. I feel like you didn't give 100%. You let somebody else give 100% and you maybe gave 50% if you even gave that. And this person doesn't want to do it anymore. They're like, okay, you didn't want to put 100% when I put 100%. So I feel like this is departure. Somebody's moving away from you. They're done. So this is Eight of Swords. This is you having blinders on, denial. You're self-sabotaging yourself in some way, somehow, Capricorn. Judgment. So Judgment obviously speaks for itself. It's balance. The universe is balancing something out, and you see three people down here. You see a female and two males, and this looks like the Emperor right here, which could be a boss. But this has the wings and the divine light on her wand. I feel like Judgment, somebody's getting, it's balancing out. Somebody is getting Judgment. I feel like it could be you, Capricorn. So Three of Wands, this is fast action communication. So I feel like you have other people around you that want to date you, or you have opportunities to do other stuff super fast. You're not sitting around waiting because the relationship ended, is how I feel. So Seven of Coins. This would be you trying to make a decision about what is best for you and about somebody who has made you question something about them. Something about somebody else you're questioning. How to handle them and what you know about them. So this is a death card. Again, this is something ending. And maybe it's something to do with you, Capricorn, because I feel like she's standing here and she walks into the light. Now, feel free to vice versa, masculine, feminine energies, or just energy. And I just use a reference on the card usually. But it doesn't matter. So, some part of you, I feel like you have grown and you have learned a lesson. And you might not feel that way and you might feel sad and broken. But you have learned, and you're moving into a new cycle, I feel. So Princess of Swords, this is somebody spying, or you're spying on somebody. Somebody watching you, spying. And this is love. This is a heart chakra. So it's somebody you love or somebody who loves you. Six of Coins. Six of Coins is good karma, and you had it over here as well. So that's 2 cards for karma coming to you, Capricorn. And the second one is intuition. So maybe you have a feeling that good stuff is coming to you, I feel. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is you... How do I put this? You have 10 wands and there's one thing that has you burdened. So you're so close to being where you want to be, but there's one certain thing that you cannot move beyond, that you're stuck about. And you're so close. So 10 of Swords, this is you feeling like somebody has just broke you. They have broke your heart. They put 10 swords. They've stressed you out. They didn't support you. You kind of feel alone. Yeah, not good. The Fool. So this is my precursor to love coming into your life, Capricorn, if that makes you feel better. You see all the passion on her dress. This is identity chakra. I feel like, yeah, love will come in. Let's see what the next couple cards are. So Knight of Wands. This is somebody coming in with action. They're coming in with a lot of emotion and they have something to say, and it could be blunt. So Capricorn, I don't know if this is you coming towards somebody with something blunt to say, or somebody's coming towards you. But it's a message, some kind of message. It could be emotional, I feel. So 6 of Cups, this is you healing. So I don't know if this message coming in is going to help you heal, but this is healing, intuition. So somebody's going to say something with the throat chakra, and somehow something is going to heal in you in a way, I feel. And then the last one that I'll pull of this deck is the Devil. This is you, Capricorn. You came out in your own reading. So this represents a Capricorn. If not, but it's you. That's all I can say. It's you. I don't know why you come out in your own card, in your own reading, but you did. So now I'm going to switch to the Soul's Journey lesson cards for you. So the first one for you, Capricorn, is Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I find that really hard to believe Capricorn see themselves in everyone, but we'll go with this card. That's what it says. So let me read what it says. Pride. Whoa. Yeah, Capricorns are kind of in their own kind of pride, their own group. They get along best with their own kind. So here it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. You need to take time to honor and acknowledge who you are and what your soul has accomplished with your life thus far. You should look at your past soul choices and be mindful of how through your positive actions, compassion, and understanding you have made a better life for yourself. How have you changed the world in some little way? How have you shared insights with others? Reflect on what you have mastered. You should never underappreciate or underestimate yourself or accomplishments. Now is the time for you to remember how you have been throughout your journey. Celebration is required. So they're saying you should have pride in what you've accomplished this far. Okay, and the next one for you for the Soul's Journey cards is Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So balance pretty much speaks for itself. Somehow you're bringing balance to your life. So balance would bring stability. For those of you who don't feel stable right now, balance will make you stable. And maybe your pride is holding you back from the balance. So let me pull the Fantasy Cats Oracle cards for you, 2 of those. So the first one we have, Capricorn, is meeting, number 9. So this is to be open to meeting someone in an unusual place. This is to be open to meeting somebody unlike the people you have met in your past. You see how these two look like they're conversing and they're in an unusual place. They're totally different from one another, but they're just deep in conversation. So I feel like you could meet somebody or go back with somebody that you just click with, that you just get along with, that you guys could talk for hours and the time just goes by. But be open to meeting somebody different than what you usually meet. So then the next one is 7, empowered. So empowered to me is I feel like you should look at yourself in the mirror when I get this card. Gosh, that light is just bugging me some days. And then just look at yourself in the mirror and look in your eyes and tell yourself positive affirmations, which would be, I am worthy, I am loved, I am worth love, I am worth abundance. So that's what empowering would mean to me. Just tell yourself, do whatever you can to make yourself empowered. Just constantly tell yourself that you are good. So your brain and your subconscious hear it just over and over and over. So, alright, thank you so much, Capricorn. I hope this helps you out a lot for this week. And thank you so much. And please like and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. Thank you to all my views and all my subscribers.